introduce some of the brilliant minds and talents behind it. So first up, co-creator and executive producer, Dr. Heinz Dukenschmerz himself, Mr. Dan Pobenmeyer. Co-creator, executive producer, and head of the organization without a cool acronym, Swampy Marsh. The voice of the greatest triangle-headed character in the history of television, Phineas Flynn Fletcher, Vincent Martella. The reason my son says, "What you doing?" every time he answers our phone, the voice of Isabella, Allison Stoner. And last but not least, the voice of the platypus that is controlling us, D. Bradley Baker. I'm going to ask these guys some questions. We've got some very cool announcements that we'll be making here. You will be amongst the first to hear. And then we're going to open up the floor for you to ask questions, which is always the most awesome part of the Comic-Con experience. But guys, if you would, could you please answer this first round of questions in character? And let's start with you, Dr. Dukenschmerz.
Yes.
Doof, what do you think of Comic-Con, and has it inspired any innators that we should be worried about?
You know, I've been thinking about just a faninator to create lots of fans for myself. Because then they would help me. They could be my minions. And I could take over the tri-state area much easier if I had minions instead of, you know, just north.
I think that you could draft a couple people in this room. Major Monogram, I've seen a number of people in disguises here on the Comic-Con floor. Are there any undercover agents keeping us safe in San Diego?
Well, absolutely. I mean, if you look around, there's a whole lot of potential evil characters floating about this place. So, yes, we discreetly have some agents posted around just to make sure nothing gets out of hand. Carl is somewhere in a squirrel suit, actually. I think waiting for a Twilight panel.
Phineas, what are your plans for when summer vacation is finally over and school starts up again?
Wait. When summer vacation is what? I can't even think about that. I mean, there's only 104 days of summer. It feels like it's been a lot longer than that, but we gotta make the best of every single one of them.
I'm okay with it going on forever, if it's all the same to you guys. It's a nice long summer. Isabella, Phineas is sitting next to you. Is there anything you'd like? Is there anything you'd like to share with him? Perhaps something obvious that he's been completely missing for a really long time.
You know, sometimes I just get lost in his eyes and I can't really think straight. And as much as I support everyone here, getting into character and having Comic-Con, really all I can think about is the beautiful hunk of man next to me.
I don't know what she's talking about. A hunk of what?
A hunk of burning love.
This is getting good. I'm just going to be quiet for a while. Perry, although you and Doof are nemeses, it's hard to imagine what you would do without him. In one word, and I really want you to think about this before you answer. How would you describe your complex relationship with Danville's most horrific evil genius?
And I got very fortunate to be able to work on a series and actually use my voices for good instead of evil.
So let's hear a little bit of Phineas.
Well, if Phineas was here, he'd probably say, "Oh my goodness, we're in a sound stage? This is so cool."
And how about some Isabella?
Well, as long as I'm around Phineas, everything in life is so beautiful.
And Dan plays Dr. Doofenshmirtz.
Dr. Heinz Doofenshmirtz from Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated. Perhaps you've heard of me. I've got a jingle.
And he's got an Emmy nomination for that voice as well. And, yes, he does. And Swampy, we don't want to leave you out here.
Morning, Agent P. The evil Dr. Doofenshmirtz is up to no good again.
I'm really not. I'm minding my own business. I'm sitting right here.
No, that's a lie. You're doing evil and you need to be stopped.
You're profiling now, I think.
Agent P. immediately.
We could watch a whole episode up here, you know?